Nicknames Little Debbie because I have cakes. Hi, Tarot Tubers. Really, this is just to get to know me, but I'm going to make a whole separate video. And then I was like, I'll do a get ready with me, but I'm like, that consists of nothing, and you can't go into the shower with me. So what I'm doing now is my A to Z, and I have not made a video literally in like, since I went and got hypnotized in July. I think that was 2018. Or was it 19? Okay, so I wrote over here because it took so long for me to do my part back. This took so long for me to do because I could not figure out a joke. So the joke I'm going to tell in my A to Z is from my 11-year-old. Okay, A. Age. So since we're all a tight fit community, I'll let you know that I just turned, my birthday was February 24th, and I just turned 1 year older than what Donna is. B, book. All right, this book, everything that you see around me in my whole area where I showed my little mini room is because of this book right here. This book I found for 10 cents at the library. One morning, it was me getting out of religion, long story short. And I had just found out maybe like 3 days prior that Martin Luther in 1505 took 11 books out the Bible. I mean, I literally read the Bible page to page. And it just was not making sense to me that I'd make my children sit and watch the videos. Long story short, right when I was coming out of the Bible and that whole, and I knew there was more than that, this is the book I found, Dead Sea Scrolls, Edgar Cayce. So this is the book that, even though I have thousands of books in here that all are like, what the, and if anybody would read them, they're like cheat codes, but this is the book right here. C, career. What you wanted to be when you were a kid and what you actually are now. Okay, well, what I wanted to be when I was a child was a veterinarian. And I don't know why. I had a cat named Idaho. My cat got hit. I don't know. I wanted to be a veterinarian. And what I am now, I think the best way that I could put it is from Arwen Lynch. I think that's her last name. I used to follow her here on YouTube. And I am a professional joy seeker. D, dream. So I wrote on the paper what my dream was, and a dream of mine would be, I don't know, just to like be able to tap into that, probably that 97% junk DNA that's turned off. I would like to be a whole, complete being, you know. Just, that would be a dream, that we could all be whole, complete beings before all this DNA got turned on and off. E, essential item. What did I write? Well, I wrote phone for my essential item. But my essential item, and I only say phone so I can keep connected because I watch videos and I research and I read books every day. So I only say phone because that's one of my sources to do all these things. But I mean, essential items is everything. A candle, a lighter, like, my essential item, let me just say, is peace of mind. That's an essential item I need every day, is peace of mind. F, favorite Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Well, I only have 3 Rider-Waite-Smith decks. Ouch. I have the regular, which was my first deck. Not this copy, but this was my first deck. I have the large that I trimmed. And then I have this little teeny Universal Tarot. So I'll say my favorite Rider-Waite-Smith clone is a no-brainer. And it's the Dark Mansion Tarot. I love, oh, sorry, Dark Mansion Tarot. I love this deck. And guess what? It came on my actual birthday. And that was not planned. I was so excited when I got it. I don't know. I have this out here too. I love this Rider-Waite-Smith clone too. So either of those, even though I know it said Rider-Waite-Smith, I don't have thousands of Rider-Waite-Smith decks. I have thousands of Rider-Waite-Smith clone decks. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, what is next? Gold or silver? I love gifts. So gold or silver or platinum, either or. I love it all. Height, I'm 5'4". Ideal day. What did I write? My ideal day. So my ideal day, I wrote clean air after a hurricane. So my ideal day is to be able to breathe clean air like it is today. There's not any chemtrails. After there's a storm, if you notice, there's never any chemtrails. You can breathe different. You sleep different. Everything is different. So my ideal day is to be able to wake up, actually eat fruit with seeds, actually have choices that I could choose to feed my children that were just as easy as these 99% of bad choices, have clean air to breathe, have water out of a spring in my shower, not fluorinated water. So those are ideals for me. What else? Joke. Okay, so this is my joke, my 11-year-old, because I could not find a joke and nobody could tell me a joke. So I was like, I don't know a joke. So the joke is, you ready? I'm reading a book about gravity and it's impossible to put down. Oh my God. Okay. K. Kids. Well, I don't call them kids because those are baby goats, and I've done a lot of work with etymology and the book Double Speak. So, yes, I have children. I have 4. Boy, girl, boy, boy. Living arrangements. I live in Florida with my son who graduates this year. He's 18. He just turned 18 in December. And my 11-year-old, Jalen, and he's in the 6th grade. But I pulling him out because I'm already starting to gradually, because now he has to get 3 shots and they're trying to give him the HPV and something else at 16. What is that about? So I'm pulling him out of school slowly. And he already doesn't want to go. He's an old soul. He's literally an old man. And he does not want to go to school anyway. And so, but I want him to have opportunities. I don't want him to, you know what I mean? So anyway, so M is Marseille deck. I took a class with the Truth and Story, and I want to say this is not even, it's not even like a deck. I mean, it's not even like a whole system. Like Buddha's not the name of the statue. Buddha is an enlightened hood. I think she was, Kelly was telling me, or something, I don't think this is like a Marseille. It's just a style, a reading maybe. I don't know. But this is the only Marseille deck I have. And I don't even touch it. I only touched it for that class. Not saying I wouldn't, but I haven't started yet. So what else? Nicknames, as you saw. My nickname is Little Debbie, and for obvious reasons. Because I have cakes. I don't know. They've been calling me that off and on since 7th grade. So I'm Little Debbie. All right. I guess I should have my glasses on. Oracle. I didn't. Oh, yeah. This deck right here, even though I have a lot of favorite Oracle decks that I was thinking about last night, this deck right here is, I have stopped talking to people over the answers out of this deck. It's angel answers. I don't know where to put it. So I've literally stopped relationships with what came out as a result from this deck. P. So P is, what am I passionate about? Well, I can just tell you. So I'm passionate about self-sustainability. I feel like everyone needs to be able to, you know, heal thyself. I feel like everybody should want to know what kind of grass they're walking on or what kind of trees they're walking past. That's why I did 3 years of herb classes, because I wanted to know what is all this stuff around me. So I'm passionate about self-sustainability and about let's all remember to be human beings and not human doings. So those are my passions. Quote for Q. So my quote is, you know how they always say the grass is always greener on the other side, or people think that? My quote is, the grass is greener where you water it. Relationship status. I am single and ready to mingle. 5'4", 148 pounds, and I love taking long walks on the beach. Oh my gosh. Season, fall. I love the fall. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I was adopted in the middle of Newark, Ohio, and that's literally dead smack in the middle of the Serpent Mounds. That's one of the things I'll talk about in my past life regression, which it's all recorded, and I can't even find the little USB she put it on. But that's one of the things I can talk about with my past life regression, is the species of what I came from. So, I was telling you all that because I love the fall, and I now live in Florida. In Florida, the seasons go from hot to hotter. So I miss the season change. I miss the fall, and I miss the spring, and I miss all those things. Like today feels like a nice, cool fall or spring day. Thank God. Tarot, my first and last. My first tarot was a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I got this the same year somebody gave me a Bible. Not this actual deck, but this deck. Somebody gave me a Bible, one of my friends. I had been around 11. And it was trimmed in gold. It was pink, and my name was engraved in gold. And that same year, I got a tarot deck, because a lot of weird stuff used to happen when I was growing up, especially in the house I grew up in. It was an old house. There was a well in the basement. I used to have to climb in it and get the little tins from my mother. Anyway, and so my first deck was a Rider-Waite-Smith. The same year I got my first Bible. Both of them disappeared. I haven't seen it since. And my last deck came on my birthday, which was February 24th. And it's this. And I love this deck. I don't know. I don't know why, but I love it. As you for upset. What upsets you most? I don't like when I'm talking or somebody that cannot respond. If I'm sitting here talking to you, sometimes when I talk, I use a lot of analogies or parables. And then I'm trying to figure out how you heard it. And so if I'm talking, or in general, period, usually I'm talking about with my children. That's really the only thing I really invest in. Everybody else is just a gift that gets my time and presence. But with my children, when I'm talking and they don't respond, and I'm like, I just don't understand. Everybody has a voice. I don't understand why people, even when I did my son's reading like 3 days ago, Talk Shop came up. You have to speak. Closed mouths don't get fed. That could have been my quote, but it's not. So that's it. Not responding. Use your voice. Talk. My vlog. What are you most proud of? I'll say I'm most proud of my very first vlog because I couldn't even believe I hit record. Now, if I would have started that my channel and consistently took you guys on journeys every day, I would be monetized. I'd be doing, because I do everything. There's been so much activity. I just posted a video of a blue orb. There's so much going on and so many things that happens with me day to day, which I'm sure with everybody, that you know what I mean? I should have kept the camera rolling all this time, but I didn't. All right, so, and which is your most popular? I don't know. I don't even know how to even check that stuff. Weakness. My weakness is sweets. These parasites, they get what they get. They get what they want, literally. So my whole journey's main part is detoxing and doing all these things. So sweets, even though it gets me sick and I know my stomach's gonna hurt, all these things, I will still eat sweets. I've stopped everything. I've stopped smoking cigarettes because I used to smoke when I drink. So I'm a bartender for many, many years. All these things, I stopped cold turkey. But sugar, that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? I should have kept the camera rolling all this time, but I didn't. All right, so And which is your most popular? I don't know. I don't even know how to even check that stuff. Weakness. My weakness is sweets. These parasites, they get what they get. They get what they want, literally. So I'm literally, my whole journey's main part is detoxing and doing all these things. So sweets, I just, even though it gets me sick and I know my stomach's gonna hurt and all these things, I will still eat sweets. I've stopped everything. I've stopped smoking cigarettes because I used to smoke when I drink. So I'm a bartender for many, many years. All these things, I stopped cold turkey. But sugar, that's a whole nother story. X for X-rated. I feel like I'm so far back. I don't know, you're all propped up. So X-rated. I'm really a simple person, X-rated. What I do normally is probably like R-rated and X-rated to a common person. I'm comfortable in my skin. I had 4 children out of my body. I'm comfortable in my skin. I mean, I guess X-rated would be topless at a beach, but we have topless nude beaches here. If you have never, just go lay naked if possible or just topless on a beach. I mean, I'm telling you, just be connected. Like, I don't know. I guess X-rated. That's it. Why? Yesteryear and your favorite year so far and why? Well, I know time is linear. I don't know what calendar we're referring to here. I don't know if we're referring to the Gregorian calendar. I don't go off that calendar. I go off more moon cycles or the Mayan calendar or the Olmec calendar. I don't know what calendar we're going off of here. But I'll say 2014 when I had that little panic attack and my heart literally opened, and within 2 hours, I literally went outside and I heard a butterfly land. And now here you see me now. But I'll say that was the best year because I feel like I was adopted, right? I was on my own at 13. So I feel like my life was on pause. But you know how you can be thinking of something or walking and looking at your phone and you know how to step up on a curb automatically and you don't even have to look at the curb. I think my life was like on autopilot, basically. I feel like I was still here, kind of like hypnotherapy. You're still there, but you're not there. And I feel like I was on autopilot all the way. I was on pause at 13. Autopiloted all the way to 2014 and I was shook back awake to who I authentically am. So I will say 2014. Z. Zen. What do you do to relax and stay calm? I can just be in here. I just made this little fairy garden over here. Look at that leaf. I made a whole new fairy garden just because I found that leaf. And that leaf is that big. I mean, I can just be in here. This is like my relatives. Every deck, every rune, the plants, like everything I grow. Like this is just, the whole thing is seashells. Like this is it. And I know we're not supposed to have attachments and we're supposed to be able to live and have everything be able to be, we should be able to fit everything that we really necessity or needs in a backpack. But this is my zen. So anyway, that was A to Z. I was just letting you, I just felt like I wanted to chime in. Anyway, that was my A to Z. And I just watch your videos and I felt like, well, maybe I should make a video because I'm in everybody's live chats. And then they're like, who is this? You know, or they see my old videos or I don't know. And so here I am and I'm back and I'm going to do a get ready with me. And I'm so on the fence with buying an EVP recorder because last night I could not sleep, right? So I lay down and I could not sleep. So I just laid here because I have a Buddha that's right out my window. Image of, we'll say Buddha, but we all know that's an enlightened hood. And so, oh, Becca's on. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. So, this is her A to Z. So anyway, I was laying on this side, right? And I heard, Mom. maybe a little bit older than my 11-year-old's voice. And I was like, yeah. Like, it woke me up in my sleep. Like, you know, you right when you doze off and something wakes you right back up. I heard mom right in my ear. Not in this ear, just on this side, but I was sleeping on this side. And then I was like, yeah. But my door was cracked and nobody was there. So I really feel like I'm going to start my EVP recordings. I'm trying to know all the ins and outs before I start, because I don't know, do I need to make a magic circle before I start? How does this work? There's other people that live here. I know that things are going to attach. I don't know. So if anybody has any information about EVPs and stuff like that, you can just get in contact with me or just tell me in below, what do I need to know to start? Anyway, that's my A to Z.